What's up, Dive Bar Nation? We are back. I'm getting the solo intro tonight because it is a somber day in the Ghost household. If I could, I would donate both my hips to the GOAT, your king. The reason why we have a win over a 500 team in the last 3 years, Jason Sanders. Moment of silence. All right, now that's out of the way. I just wanted to make sure that we got our praise to the GOAT, Jason Sanders. We have a fun show. There's no guest tonight. I think we're going to go back to back with the boys because Cut Day is huge. There's so much to talk about. I feel like having a guest on to kind of talk about Cut Day is a little, weird. We do have some surprises coming up though for you. Talk about our live show coming up. We'll dive a little bit into the Jags game. I don't even remember half of it. I'm sure producer Eric is going to be, pushing some buttons in the background. But with that said, let's get the 2023 highlight reel going.
I'm putting the helmet on as always.
The opportunity is right now.
Terrific defensive play. Intercepted. Off the back. Two on the move. Going deep. Speed race. He's got Hill. He's got Hill. The Dolphins have recaptured the lead.
Fellas.
Boys.
Can we just pretend that 31 is Ollie Gordon in our intro video? Can we get John to maybe edit the jersey name on that?
Pretty much is.
If you squint your eyes and turn your head a little sideways, it's the same.
Because boys, it's Ollie Gordon season.
It is. It's definitely Ollie Gordon season.
And
We got a lot to get into, but first things first. We noticed this in the back, and we want to show some love. David, our prayers and thoughts are with you, buddy. We got your back with the mindset that you clearly have already. You are going to win this fight, no doubt.
For sure.
Absolutely.
They locked in, Dave.
Lock it in, baby. Lock it in. Dive Bar is behind you, Dave.
Bobby, do you want to discuss logistics quickly here before we dive in?
No, somebody else can rip it.
Bobby, listen, just take the logistics. Good
Just
at
rip
it.
it.
You're really excited about it. I want Bobby to do it.
What?
I don't know. Logistics.
Logistics.
Our live show, things we got planned. This is your role. You do this at the beginning of every show. Come on.
Which is why I don't want to do it. All right. So, as you all know, if you listen every week, we have a live show coming up. We officially got to announce that today. We will be at El Vecino Cigar Lounge, downtown Miami, in the World Center. Correct.
And who's it hosted by? Who's it?
Cook, Bobby, cook.
Come on, baby.
Stay tranquilo. Let's go.
Oh, wow. All right.
It's gonna be electric. Like every day that goes by, we learn something new about it. It's just like everything's falling right into place. And like we hope every one of you can make it. If not, you will be watching right here, hopefully. Per usual, it will be streamed to YouTube like every other week if you cannot make it in person. But we're really excited about it. Any new details about it that I'm forgetting, guys?
We do have confirmed guests already. So there are guests that have been on the show before coming down to see us. We're going to have like little 15-minute spots, 20-minute spots for some of these guests coming in. So it's going to be chopped up. It's going to be a 2.5-hour episode, full 2.5 hours, but there's going to be it's not just us talking. We're going to sit down with guests. Like I said, we've already had some confirmed ones. Don't want to drop the P word. People who have been on the show before. Absolutely.
People keep talking about people.
Yeah, but it is pretty cool, guys. Like Bobby just said, we find out more information. The production crew is going to do a walkthrough tomorrow. We'll know more. I mean, I'm finding more about it, like just the area that it's in. Eric told me like pre-show, he's like, dude, it's down in Brickell. It's going to be in City Center.
It's in a venue. It's in Brickell, City Center.
City Center, and he's
you're
really
not
hyping
have
up.
a good time.
And he's like, listen, wear that cologne because single ghost season out
The
here.
Cougars will be a hunting.
Just got to put you on game quickly. Got to set your boy up for success,
Oh yeah. I brought out my shoes. I got the approval from the boys about the shoes because that's a problem always. Thank God I have these guys.
Shoes are confirmed good to go for El Vecino Friday,
go.
week 2. We'll have lots to talk
Another
about.
little
We'll have
fun
week
fact.
1, all of our guests, week 2 coming up. It's going to be a good time. Really good whiskey. They got a nice selection there. Smoke a couple good cigars. I know Bobby's going to house like 3 of them things while we're live.
Sure. All right. I say we start off with the Jags game. Get that shit out of the way. Talk about it very quickly. Then we'll dump into the 53-man roster.
Deal. Well, I'll start it off. A win's a win. I still like winning. Confirmed. Really enjoy that.
You did win.
Yeah. Let's move it on to Bobby. I mean, it's the 3rd preseason game, right? So it's really hard to deep dive into it. Yeah, the ones played, but they're a little rusty, so it was good for them to be out there. I mean, there's not much to talk about, honestly. Malik Washington,
Dog. Friend of the podcast.
Friend of the pod.
Big friend, big time friend.
A funny story. If you didn't come watch the game with me, Ghost made a grand appearance from a hot tub. And as he made his way off of the podcast, he decided to end the stream instead of just exit this podcast. So the podcast abruptly ended because Ghost says so. And so that was that. So then we had a good flow of people going, over 500 views, and then we had to restart a new one. And so we had that going for us. But, that's the dot bar way. If it wasn't wrong, it wouldn't be right. So
that's my bad.
It was a good game. The ones looked absolutely atrocious. Everything in between was rusty. And but there was a lot of good too. So the defense looks amazing. That pass rush, oh good Lord. The pass rush was a beautiful sight.
Oh.
Hey, when somebody said Ghost is trespassing.
That's what he said. And then it's funny. As soon as he said that, I shortly ended the stream as the people were coming in the hot tub.
Oh my God. Yeah. So Malik, the defense, the left side of the O-line was moving people, moving the run game. Ollie with the ones looked just like Ollie with the 3s. So that's more good news. Yeah, we'll leave the rest of the roster stuff to the 53-man talk, but yeah.
Yeah, all I got is Ollie Gordon. That's it. That's all that really matters. Ollie Gordon.
That's a good talking point.
Yeah. I think my only input is the defensive line played very well again. Feel bad for Grayson Murphy. Hopefully he lands on the practice squad or he gets picked up. I think he will. He played well. Chop rushing the B gap. Wonder who's been saying that since the start of last season. Was it anybody? I think was it anybody in here? I think it was somebody on here. I'm not sure.
Somebody on this panel thought he was a bust.
Yeah, there's somebody on here that was saying rush the B gap and A gap. So I'm gonna see.
I would even go as far as saying somebody on here really put Mo Kamara ahead of Chop Robinson. But
I did not do that.
That's a conversation for another day.
I'll end the pod right now. I
Ghost of Adam Gase. I have received
Harvard on the red button right now.
Don't do this right now.
Yeah. Okay. All right. 53-man.
53. You guys, I figured position by position.
Yeah, that's cool.
Beautiful.
All right. Quarterbacks, that's easy and done. Running backs, I mean, 3.
Right.
And then, what you want to talk about? Okay, you want to talk about the quarterbacks?
No, to say that's why you come here for the great analysis.
Okay, Bobby, what do you got for everybody watching on the fucking quarterbacks?
Go ahead, Bobby. Let's hear it.
Go ahead.
Go ahead, Bob.
Well, we got a first-year journeyman starting to Tagovailoa. He's going to be okay.
Team.
Yeah, that's the joke, Eric. Okay.
Come on.
Honestly, this is all right. So if we're being technical
Jesus
and it's like
Christ.
a technicality thing, this is actually Tua's first year.
Technically, because,
right? Like technically, like this is like a real fresh start. Like this is
Flores'
his first,
years
like,
didn't count.
Right.
Multiple offensive coordinators takes a year out for 2022. 2023
Injuries.
was injuries.
Yeah, it doesn't count.
2024 injuries doesn't count. And this is McDaniel's 4th year, so this is his first year as a head coach. Really,
right? It's almost like exactly.
Really, it is Tua's first. It's Tua's first year. Really,
I like this angle.
It's good. It's good.
Wow, you might be onto something.
Fresh start.
Do you think if Zach Wilson made a substantial less amount, substantially less amount of money,
we got him, boys.
Do you think?
Nah.
This is a great podcast now. Do y'all think that if, Zach Wilson was making a substantially less amount of money, that he would have been cut, on the 53? Or do you think, he still would have been a part of everything.
I think if he was making a substantially less money, that he would probably be third on the depth chart. So the depth chart's a new thing. So one of these guys is going to be the emergency quarterback. I hope it's not Quinn Ewers. I hope he's our backup. But, we're not going to really see anything. It's competition ended, might be ongoing during the season. But hopefully, fingers crossed, we don't have to deal with an injury at quarterback this year. Why we shouldn't even be caring about who's a backup quarterback.
Agreed.
Again, Tua's first year, fresh start.
Fresh start. Bobby, to answer your question, I wish that the thought process was like that, but this is also the same staff that thought that it was chill to go into the season with Skylar Thompson as QB2. So tough to say.
But to their defense, like we're saying right now, if Tua goes down, we got bigger issues. And honestly, I'd give the keys to Zach Wilson if Tua goes down. Let him run us straight to the top of the draft board, but please.
Okay. I thought you were saying because
I was like, where's he going with this? This is crazy.
I was like so confused at first, and he came in clutch. I appreciate that.
Whew. Okay, good on the quarterbacks.
Good.
Yeah, I mean, that was a lot better than you thought, Eric.
No, absolutely. I like to be corrected. I admit when I'm wrong. Hand up. Good shit, Bobby. Sorry to cut you off as well. I struck a nerve there. It got a little red. Started stroking his beard. Running backs, fullbacks. Devon Achane, Ollie Gordon II, Alec, friend of the pod, Ingold, and Jalen Wright. So 4 total there. It's a little thin there for my liking. It makes me a little queasy.
Yes. But I will say something that was really interesting in the Jacksonville game. Ollie getting 26 carries.
Too many.
That's a workhorse carry. I like that, though. That's
Gotta see what
really
he's
good
made
to
of.
pair with Achane. Like, really good to pair with Achane.
I think if we're serious about running the football this year, Ollie Gordon takes a majority of the carries, and Achane is used as a weapon, like change of pace, like the way he should be used.
No, I absolutely agree. And the cool part is in 2023 when Achane was eating the most is when he wasn't the premier back. So maybe McDaniel can get back in his bag again, to be determined. But yeah, that's really where we're at.
Hey, his first year as head coach.
Yeah, Achane with 12 to 15 touches, creative touches with fresh legs is probably the most dangerous Achane, I would say. So definitely agree there.
He was third on the team in receptions last year, so that's not going away. I mean, maybe Malik bites into that this year for sure, but I don't think that they're just going to remove him from the game plan like that.
No, just more strategic. You can't run your 5'9", 180-pound running back into the A gap 10 times a game.
Yeah, let's not do that. Let's not do that.
And the Stray just brought him up, so sorry, Eric. I have to do this to you. Go get.
I'm with that.
Martinez.
I was with that all day today.
Go get him. I know we're getting to the tight ends, but go get him and go get Dulcich.
We do have to sign a running back though. Like a running back a running back is coming onto this roster within the next 3 weeks here.
And declare
Carson Steele just for the culture.
Like tomorrow. I think tomorrow you can put waiver claims like midday, I believe. So
I think you can start,
Yeah, and to clear up my tweet, when I said Jeff Wilson is a Dolphin, it's not essentially like that's not my first choice, but like I think we know how this goes, guys. So
I mean, you could do worse. He knows the system. Like
we
can take a beating.
We could do better.
He had some good runs though. Like
He could also do worse.
Cowboy. Hey,
we could do better.
Jason Sanders won the Cowboys game. Jeff Wilson sealed it.
I mean, listen, the way the cuts kind of rolled out this year, they're kind of getting rid of all that old weight.
I agree.
Why bring Jeff in if you're getting rid of guys like Tyndall and all these guys like that have been around? Like they're getting rid of some of these guys that have been around.
I just want to shout out Keith that I do believe that Achane is also going to have 1,000 passing yards. When Tua goes down,
Jesus Christ, I missed that.
if you can find that kind of bet online, place it, please.
Please,
absolutely.
Place that.
Okay, good on the running backs, fullbacks. Okay, receivers are next. D. Eskridge, Cheetah, Waddle, the Washington brothers, and Nick Westbrook-Akine.
Honestly, no surprise. No surprise there.
No, I mean, if people watched our podcast before, they would have heard that we already nailed this.
I think we nailed that top to bottom, honestly.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
The one time the Dolphins stuck to the quota. Yeah,
They did
best wide receiver room we've had.
they did the obvious thing. It's the deepest for sure. Like we
Eric,
actually
can
have
you pull
some
up
depth.
last year's?
Yeah, of course.
I
Now,
just
you
want to
could
compare
say-
it for fun.
You could say the most competitive wide receiver room we had was Matt Collins at the 1, Jakeem Grant at the 2,
Lynn Bowden Jr. in the slot,
Lynn Bowden Jr.,
and/or running back and/or quarterback.
Isaiah Ford.
Dolphins legend. Guys,
Dog.
Oh, hold
Guys,
on. Who was it? The guy from Air Force or Navy?
Navy.
Oh my God, I used to love that guy. I thought he was
What was his name? Little guy.
Malcolm Perry.
Malcolm Perry.
What a
Let's go. Better times.
Oh man.
Damn.
Oh, he's a utility belt. He could do it all. We were so excited for him.
High IQ, structure, came up in a good household.
So last year we had Waddle, Tyreek, obviously. We had Braxton Berrios,
Already dropped off.
Upgrade already.
Already dropped off.
OBJ,
Upgrade
Robbie
already.
Rosen,
Woo!
River Craycraft,
I mean, bro, we
Love.
really
Yeah,
elevated.
Love
this
River.
Rivers of Dog.
and then we picked up D. Eskridge late, and then Ezukama naturally. Yeah.
So this
much
is
better.
probably the best wide receiver room we've had, better than 2023 even, for sure. I mean, it's the
100%.
you know what the good thing about Malik Washington is? Malik Washington can step in if Tyreek or Waddle miss a game, which they have in the last 3 years. Malik comes in, and we saw him in the preseason with the ones, with Tua throwing the ball, winning his one-on-ones, and it just gives you confidence going into the
You mean
season.
Taj?
Definitely- No, Malik Washington can step in as the one.
I would hope Malik's role wouldn't change if one of those guys is out, and Taj can step in because he beat man coverages cannot guard him.
Bro,
Yeah.
both of the Washington brothers can. I love that we have 4 of those guys now.
No
Four
surprise.
I love-
Easters.
That people are actually living up to the hype for once, going into their second,
I know,
third
right?
year.
Hell
like-
yeah.
Malik Washington, dude. All things
Sixth round
considered, he's looking legit right now.
He's
6th round pick?
sixth round.
That's incredible. I mean, fucking son of a bitch.
Hey, there's one thing you know about
Greer's
McHale. My
last
boy
draft.
loves the 6th round pick.
It's like Greer's drafts got worse to better. Like that kind of sucks. It's supposed to go from better to worse, and it's fine.
Analytics.
Oh man, whatever.
That's
But yeah,
so good.
no surprises there. I think we can move on to tight ends if you guys are okay with that.
All right, this is a long list here as well. Tight ends: Tanner Connor, Julian Hill, and Darren Waller. I'm sure we have some takes here.
Sad
I mean,
boy.
Tanner Connor was a lock. I mean, friend of the pod. You know what I
This is
mean?
the worst
Yeah.
tight end room in the league.
It's not even a tight end room at this point. It's just kind of like a couple guys hanging around smoking cigs.
It's
Like a
just
cubicle.
It's like, dude, they're outside 7-Eleven smoking cigs, dude.
we want to see
Big goal.
Rucci. We wanted to see Rucci so badly on that. Hopefully, he makes a practice squad. Made it to the last hour, man.
God, I hate when
We
that
were
happens.
praying.
I'm literally texting Bobby all day. I'm going, dog, Rucci's gone. Rucci's gone. Watch. They're going to wait. Watch. They're going to wait. He'll be the last cut. Watch, Bob. And fucking they did it.
Yeah.
Sure was the last.
Hopefully, he
guy.
makes a practice squad though, because he
No, he
did
definitely will. He's
On-
worked his ass off.
objectively. We might have a little bias from him being on the pod, but he was the best blocking tight end for 10, 20 snaps a game, any of those preseason games. He was a
That's a fact,
fucking
Jack.
dog. He's exactly what they needed at that tight end position. He sprung Ollie Gordon. He sprung a lot of his runs. I mean, he did have really good preseason. He had a great preseason. It's just a numbers game.
Go get Greg Dulcich.
There was a few tight ends cut today that would.
Go get that boy. I think he led the preseason in TDs.
He did.
Love
He did.
that.
Go
There's
get that
also-
John New role filled, bro.
There was a few others I remember seeing, but yeah, there's definitely-
Wall Waller comes up to speed because let's be honest, we really don't know what to expect from Waller, and in our history, it's never gone well, like never.
also
with these
Tua
kind of
doesn't.
guys.
Tua's not throwing you the ball unless he trusts and knows you're going to be where you're supposed to be at. So you think that Tua's going to be thrown to him week 1 when it's their first time on the field together? It ain't happening. It's not happening. It's not going down.
Listen,
So-
you can't. Jonathan just brought up Waller as OBJ or Fuller. Like you can't label him that yet. We got to see him on the field first. Like you can't. But it's not looking good.
It's trending.
It's not looking great.
It's trending. All right. Moving on. O-line. Larry Borum, Abreu, Daniel Brunskill, James Daniels, Austin Jackson, Patrick Paul, Jonah, and Keon Smith.
Stay healthy.
Not really a big surprise there, but I think
mean,
we should add
I don't
on.
Stay
hate it.
healthy, bro.
Hashtag
like,
stay healthy.
I know everybody's talking about like offensive line depth, and yes, I get that. But like, how many teams can like really field like a bunch of good backup offensive linemen? Like, good teams maybe have like 1 or 2 good backups. Like, how many are you gonna have, bro? These guys are starting. It's like the hardest fucking positions to find in the whole league.
Stay healthy, boys.
Mike, listen, I know your personality and I know you're super positive, but if this was, which this isn't true, by the way, if this ever came out where it was true, it would be the softest thing that this team has ever done. He's not practicing because we don't want him to be embarrassed in front of the media. Brother, you got to get off the drugs, whatever you're smoking. I understand the positivity and we go back and forth all the time, but mother of God, that is the craziest thing I've ever heard. He's not
being mean. Put $1 in the jar.
He is working behind the scenes.
Me and Mike know each other. It's
yeah,
fine.
but like, whatever. Anyways, offensive line. Ghost, any thoughts besides stay healthy? Which
not really a surprise. I mean, Keon Smith was probably going to make it. It was that Barome. That was kind of like the one that was either going to be on or off. I think we're still adding an offensive tackle. We still have to add. Russell's coming in. That's going to be another person off. A kicker's coming in, another person off, and I still think we're going to bring an offensive tackle and running back. So you're still going to see changes within the next 2 days here.
Bring in the tackle that was just cut from the Packers. The Packers.
In no world do we carry 6 safeties and 6 corners either.
Yeah, we'll get that. That list is crazy long.
3 of those safeties haven't seen the field this offseason.
Yeah, that's crazy. But yeah, go get the tackle from the Packers. Those guys can find linemen.
We agree. T. Lee's got to finally just get a profile picture, even if it's a picture of a fish, man.
My wife just walking the dog, and I look at her. She's wearing the cutest pajamas. I'm like, they looking like a snack right now, girl.
Okay.
Hey, Doug's brought up Rasul Douglas. We got something. No, when we get there, we got something for you.
We'll get there.
Okay.
This is called a prelude.
Eric's already thinking about that, dude.
Listen, when we get, he probably is. When we get there, we got some cool stuff. We actually, we got some cool.
All right, Bobby, your thoughts on the O-line?
Yeah, I mean, the starting 5. If you would have said the starting 5 first, it's kind of scattered weirdly. Maybe to make you not see how bad it is.
The Dolphins.
Yeah, they did it alphabetical order, so you don't feel bad for people, because that's how we're running shit around here. But the starting 5, I really don't have a problem with our starting 5 at all.
No, not at all.
I really love our starting 5. A unit was truly improved. The starting 5 of the offensive line is truly improved. But it's when, if Austin Jackson goes down and then we lose, Patrick Paul, it's like, then where are we? And that's a dark place. But I do think they're not done there, I think. And the way the roster's kind of set up, it's kind of obvious. They loaded up in a couple spots that are not going to be loaded up. And they clearly have a couple moves in the chamber, or plan on at least attempting to make a couple moves. So not too overall stressed. Allegedly, controversially, yeah.
Yo, this is actually pretty crazy. It's not Dolphins news, and we can skip right over this. Don't have to talk about it. But Ricky the dog, bro. The Packers have a trade on the table for Micah Parsons right now. It's worth $45 million, and they have to accept it. And he said the trade is on the table. But just want to drop that. That was some Ricky news. Shout out, Rick.
Dude, I love seeing you Ghost as a Ricky truther. It's so much fun. Because you're so good with your comments on tweets and shit. It's like, it's so funny just dunking on people.
Yeah. All right. Sorry. Continue.
No, that's big news, though. That was pretty crazy.
It is big news.
I was trying to find the name of that tackle that the fucking Packers cut, but he's out there, and we should get him.
Arelti.
But that the Texans released the guy. He can be a starter. He only got kicked out because the rookie came in, looks really nice. Can be a lot cheaper. Guy from the Lions. I did read though there were some beat reporters from the Lions that said he was getting worked badly in one-on-ones in joint practices. Yeah, they did say he was getting worked pretty badly in one-on-ones. So.
Yeah, I remember
right now our starters, like Bobby was saying, like I'm locked in, ready to go. We're talking about depth. Like our starters, I've not been this excited about the starting offensive line in a very long time.
Yeah, I remember an actual quote from the Lions joint practice, and that was Dan Skipper one-on-one versus Chop Chop hit him with a vicious spin move and literally left Dan Skipper like hands up, like what the fuck am I supposed to do with that?
Yeah.
So it's Brant Banks tackle that the Packers cut that we should go after, and the Chiefs cut Issa Poole. Should
That's the one I
also
was thinking.
Yeah, I
of.
saw a couple of people today talking about him.
should also get a call from old Chris Greer. But all right. Yeah, I mean, starting 5 on our O-line, I think is probably the best line we've had in definitely the McDaniel era, probably the Tua era as well. Definitely the Tua era.
I have a question for you guys. What's more important, signing depth off waivers or trying to cure a position of need as a starter?
I mean, I'd have to see like apples to oranges.
All
I'd
right,
have
so
to see
say
like
I'm pounding the table for a Damian Martinez and Greg Dolchik, right? But you guys really would like a tackle, another swing tackle.
I think we're gonna get a tackle and a running back. They're gonna add after Russell Douglas and a kicker gets signed.
No, but
it's
what
gonna
do you
be
think is more vital?
I think the tackle.
Rasul Douglas.
Rasul Douglas too.
I think I would take Damian Martinez and Greg Dolchich. Yeah. I would.
just wonder who KN is. It's so crazy.
Yeah, that's awesome. Anyways, defensive side of the ball. So they put defensive tackles first. So Zeke Biggers, Matthew Butler, KG, Benito, Jordan Phillips, and Zach Sealer.
Yeah, no surprise.
6 defensive tackles. Matthew Butler's a little.
One surprise.
It's a really good room. Yeah, Butler.
It's just a really good room.
I think Butler could still be cut.
Yeah.
But geez Louise, man. 3 rookies making the team. Like, that is just crazy work by the organization. That is crazy work.
That son of a bee, Chris Greer, right when we got him on the ropes, almost on the outs, he has 2 incredible back-to-back drafts. It's looking like save his life again.
Unbelievable. And I mean, not even like it's 3 guys who play completely different positions on the line, which is like the most incredible part about it. So rotational wise, like these guys are just going to be so fresh. I think it's the most exciting part about this D line is how fresh we could be because we finally have a rotation. It's almost like the fucking Florida Panthers with their 4 lines. It's like, how do you stop that, bro? They're going to be fresh in the fourth quarter. Like, you're fucked. And part of our issues has always been like, shit, dude, second half, the defense is tired. The offense can't keep the ball. Defense is tired. They can't stop anybody. Like, that's not going to be an issue. That's a huge thing.
Yes. I got to give Greer credit, man. He's kind of on a heater if we're being honest with ourselves here. Like, I kind of led the campaign a little bit, which is something I've never done with Greer needs to go. But I mean, he stepped up this offseason. I mean, I think this team still has several holes, but like all in all, I think he probably did the best he could with what he had this offseason. Like,
yeah. If you had to grade it, Bobby, what would you grade it?
I mean, I don't really do grades, but let's see. I mean, we gotta be.
I didn't know you didn't do grades, dude. My bad.
Don't do grades is crazy.
No,
I don't
I'm
really
just saying,
do
like,
grades, but I'll do one for you, I guess.
Limited money. You got Ramsey disgruntled. You end up with Minka Fitzpatrick and 6 starters or contributors in the draft class, and like you took a weakness in defensive tackle and made it one of the strongest units. You fixed all offensive line and added some nasty maulers that changes the whole identity of your run game. Hopefully, Ollie Gordon out here fucking truck sticking people 6 yards falling forward every play. And then even last year, Chop seemed like a developmental pick. Patrick Paul was a developmental pick. Both of those guys are starting and look above average by a long shot. So it's like last year, I thought that was a bad draft. This year, it's like, but that's always how that draft was going to be. Like, it was kind of like, it's not really for today, but next year, you're really going to love it. And look, Patrick Paul has exceeded expectations by all measures. Even if you're a Patrick Paul stan, you did not see this coming. This guy is a bona fide left tackle right now. The real snaps start soon, but Patrick Paul and Chop Robinson are cornerstone players as of right now.
Also, don't forget the Washington brothers were last year's draft class.
Last year's draft, yeah,
which is crazy. Like, shit,
it could be an all-time draft. Just it's like too little, too late in the back of your mind, screaming.
Yeah.
Not to Stephen Ross.
Cat in the Hat said Ghost looks like he's in a fish tank because of the lights.
Hell yeah.
And it had 69 is an elite name. All right, linebackers. Long list here because the edges are here too. KJ Britt, Jordan Brooks, Bradley Chubb, Tyrell Dotson, Willie Gay Jr., Cam Good, Matthew Judon, Jalen Phillips, Chop Robinson. I forgot about Judon. There's been so much. I forgot about Judon. Like, shit.
It's crazy how deep the tight end, the defensive end or edge room is, because we were seeing all the cuts. We were seeing all the cuts come in. We're like, Grayson Murphy, damn it, Quentin Bell. And then we realized, like, oh, wait, our top 4 is Chubb, Phillips, Chop Robinson, and Judon. Everyone else.
For limited snaps, Judon looked like Judon.
Yeah.
Big motherfucker stuffing tackles into the quarterback.
Yep.
Big.
Jeez Louise, man.
And you know you're big when you look big when you're wearing sleeves, and he still looks monstrous.
Yeah, he's a big guy.
Bro, and him buying into the whole orange sleeve thing is so
Fire.
Bleed orange, baby. I love that.
Oh, that
So
shit's so fire. I was so gassed for in the orange sleeves first practice, just rocking them right away. Like, he wasted 0 time.
He knew.
That's his thing,
He knew
man.
what it was.
It's
It's
just
such a dope thing. It's so silly, but it's so dope.
He's the only one that really does it.
Yeah.
It's
Y'all
sick.
know the story behind the sleeves or no?
No.
Oh, so his mama used to get paranoid because she'd see the blood on his elbows. It freaked her out. So he switched to red sleeves so you couldn't tell if he's bleeding or not. That's why he said bleed orange.
That's sick.
That's
Wow.
kind of cool.
So that's his little thing with his mama. Like, that's why he started that whole deal.
That's pretty tight.
And boys, again, we were just talking before. Our linebacker core got better this year.
Yes, that's another unit improved.
Big time.
Dude, holy
Really?
hell. And we ain't had good linebackers in a minute, boys.
Boy, especially
You
in the
forget
middle.
what having
boy.
good linebackers can do for you, honestly.
Hey, that's another thing about the Greer thing. Last year, Jordan Brooks, man, that was a hell of an addition. I mean, that
Yeah.
to have a leader of your defense come in for a 3-year, $30 million deal, like, man, Jordan Brooks has been everything.
And we got Tyrell Dotson off waivers last year too late, and like he's gonna be I mean, there's been some, fucking Chris Greer probably saved his job. God bless.
Or really do the next guy a favor.
Or that, if whatever. Anything else, Ghost? Anything to add on the linebacker room?
No, covered it. I mean, we do have a lot more depth this year. I think it's the best linebacker room we've had, at least for this build from 2019 to now.
Definitely.
There's really not much to say about it. Happy with it. Happy with the front seven. The front seven's fire. It's going to be I do have some agendas in the bag that you may hear over and over and over and over.
We know.
And we're going to beat that horse through 17 weeks if it goes my way. If it doesn't, then it just doesn't matter, because it just doesn't matter.
If it goes your way, we'll be winning a lot of football games, so it'll be fun.
If it goes my way, we're going to be exactly. If it goes my way, we're going to be winning a lot of football games. So maybe you should just hope to, weather the storm.
One more little thing I'll add. I think one thing to remember as far as like them cutting a lot of edges, like the room is loaded. Also, I think Willie Gay, they don't see just as a linebacker. He's a chess piece. So like Willie Gay, you can kind of use as like, we keep Willie Gay, we kill 2 birds with 1 stone. They've used him everywhere. He comes off the edge. He blitzes off the edge. He's a linebacker. So Willie Gay also probably made some people expandable that we probably didn't want to see going.
And again, like last year, if one of our middle linebackers went out, we were holding our breath. And we're not going to do that this year.
Yep.
Boy, oh boy, when Duke Riley hit that field, boy.
He just got cut today, by the way.
Yeah, he did get cut today.
Yeah, respectfully. Anthony
Tough,
Walker
dude.
hitting that field, boy.
Running in
The palpitations were
quicksand.
real. Just getting cooked.
Great
in the
dude.
flats.
Great dude.
Great guys. But holy cow. I mean, Willie Gay just is out to kill somebody. Britt is out to kill somebody. Like, those guys are solid.
Yo, Willie moved.
And we finally got rid of Tyndall.
Hey, we exercised a demon today. Oh, we didn't talk about the other. Hey.
I was going to wait till the
also,
end of the.
Kudos to you for exercising 2 demons today.
That's one thing we talked about here a lot too, is like, I think that it's not about them making the team or not making the team. I think it's just the road has come to an end. You see the Tyndall experience and the Easy experience. It wasn't like, should they make the team or not make the team? I think it was just time to move on and give someone else a chance and rotate some rocks. And that's the one thing. A lot of guys left today that I really hate to see leave, like Hugh Bell and, Rucci, and, Rucci probably going to end up on the practice squad, but like, it was nice to see the purge a little bit and see the youth movement continue. That's one thing about this. It seems the organization now, they are going to throw these young guys at the fire and see what they have in them, for better or worse. And I'm here for it. When you have Poyer on the back end trying to chase people, you see nothing but his back of his jersey for 17 games. Give me Jason Marshall with fresh young legs chasing people around, please.
There you go.
For the love of God.
Out of the receivers that didn't make the team, which ones would you like to see on the practice squad?
Theo Weiss.
Weiss.
For sure. He
I like
deserves
AJ.
it.
I like AJ Henning just because he's a little different than the others. If you're gonna keep two, like give me Theo Weiss and AJ Henning to kill both spots.
Yeah, we wish everybody that got cut the best. Obviously, we're just talking shit. But anyways, cornerbacks: Ethan Bonner, Storm Duck, Isaiah Johnson, Jack Jones, Jason Marshall Jr., and Cam Smith.
Rasul Douglas.
Rasul Douglas isn't on there, but obviously Rasul Douglas. So, Bobby, you want to lead us off here?
I was just trying to make us all feel a little better because that list was kind of questionable.
Yeah, they weren't concerned about it though.
I'll say this though. Look, the last few weeks, Greer has, done what he could. I mean, Mike Hilton didn't work, but Jack Jones and Rasul Douglas are two real swings at the cornerback room. So I am grateful for that. I think it's going to be a high upside, some risk involved, but they will make plays and they will make you scratch your head and throw your damn phone. But that's where we are. I think there's some high upside in the quarterback room. If anybody develops and takes the next step, that's a win. If Jason Marshall Jr. can contribute and not be a complete liability and then even grow into like a guy you trust and make plays and man the slot, that's a huge development. But I think all in all, just getting like a guy like Rasul Douglas, who maybe not the player he once was, to get a guy that has seen it all, that's played in big games, won a Super Bowl. Don't sleep on that. He's a Super Bowl champion. Yeah. Like he's seen what good football looks like. And he's pretty much played in nothing but cold weather his whole career. So that's another good sign. So Philly, Green Bay, Buffalo. So the guy's seen cold weather. The guy's seen January, February football. So I think having that in the locker room, even if it's not at a 5-star performance caliber, kind of guy, just having that in the locker room is a good thing.
And I think I was just going to say, and I think he played like 16 games last year and 15 games the year before that. So that's also like great to see. That was all I was going to say.
He's a big body too.
Mm-hmm.
And what I was going to say is basically like Weaver's not letting Hilton walk if he hasn't have full confidence in Jason Marshall Jr. Mm-hmm. That's not happening, bro.
Yeah.
So that kid must be the real deal at the nickel, which would be a really, really cool story because he didn't even play the nickel at all ever.
Yeah.
He did look good. He looked good.
He looked good and he's big.
And finally, a nickel that can chase down guys and not get like on mesh plays, because we used to get eaten up on our nickel and mesh plays, boy.
What's going his way is he played 4 years of starting football in press man coverage in the SEC against the best of the best.
That's true too.
If you know a slot, that's all you do. Good luck, press man coverage, survive. And he's done it, against Jamar Chase, Brian Thomas, these guys. So there's going to be a learning curve. I don't expect him to be like perfect day one, but it's been a huge development. I mean, this guy wasn't even getting on the field at the beginning of the camp. And now he's like putting people out of jobs and they're feel good enough to trust him with a slot role. And if you know Weaver's defense, the slot role might be most important. That's why the Cater loss was so big. So for them to say this rookie is going to man that and we're going to run the defense kind of off of him, like in what he does and it's going to decide what we can and can't do. Mm-hmm. That's a real big token of respect from Weaver.
Right.
And boy, if he hits, that's another one up for Greer for this year in the draft.
Yeah, that's true. And Wingo did give us the heads up on his episode.
He did.
Yep. Derek Wingo, former Gator, came on and he was teammates with Jason Marshall last 4 years and said this guy is like, he does not play around, no nonsense, professional as it gets. Big into the tape, digs into the film, digs into the work, loves the work. And hey, there you go. It took him a little while, but he came around.
Man, real locker room guy.
If we had Cater still and then Rasul Douglas, this cornerback room, we wouldn't even be talking about it.
I feel a lot better about it.
Cater hurts, man.
Yeah. That one's tough. Hopefully his recovery is going well. All right. Anything else to add on cornerbacks? Rasul signing today.
Thanks, Mike. Mike Beltran said he's back and just want to let you guys know that the team is pumped for the live pod at El Vecino. We're pumped.
So are we.
We're pumped too. We're pumped too. We did a whole segment on it in the beginning of the episode, but we're super pumped to do that for sure.
I'm thoroughly trying to talk Ghost into wearing some white linen.
Hey, We'll
I
see.
think I got him on the ropes.
He was convinced already. We can definitely make that happen.
Yeah, I got the
Straight
accessories.
Miami Poppy shirt with this.
I got the
hair.
accessories. I just need, the essentials here.
That's the easy part. All right.
Yeah.
Safety. 6 safeties. Definitely not going to stick. But Elijah Campbell, Jordan Colbert, friend of the pod, Ashton Davis, Minka, Iffy, Dante Trader Jr. I'm surprised Dante's not on the PUP or the IR.
Yeah.
There's gonna be a lot of motion in that room.
Yeah.
And I honestly feel like we might even make a move in that room. I don't know why. I have like a weird feeling. I think having two veteran safeties back there who have been at the top of the game would really help the corners. I mean, maybe it's a little bit of a dream, but a Simmons would be
Here it
awesome.
is. You
like,
can tell he knew where he was at. Like he had a picture in his head. He just wasn't saying it.
I mean, brother, Justin Simmons and Minka back there to cover up a little bit of the inabilities at corner would be huge for the boys.
Wouldn't hear me complain.
Yeah, no, I wouldn't complain about that at
True
all.
brains to line people up as well. That's another thing. That's another thing we didn't talk about, which I think we have talked about. Having someone who actually knows what the hell's going on and can line people up correctly is a huge thing to have in the defense. We did not have.
Dude, Minka taking hand notes on the sideline during the preseason
That's
games
crazy.
fires me up. Fires me up.
So much.
My man's out there with
There's
fucking
levels.
pad drawing. That shit fires me up. Elijah Campbell's a big special teamer. Ashton Davis was back today at practice, apparently.
He was.
Great to see.
Huge.
Yeah.
I
he was
mean,
back there.
If we're going to run 3 safeties, he's kind of important.
Wish.
Oh, in a perfect world. All right. And then special teams, Jake Bailey and Joe Cardona. That's all we got. Which I guess we can segue into talking about Ghost Lord and Savior, Jason Sanders. I think everybody's like kind of just brushing this under the rug because like Mike says he'll be back this year, but this is a big problem. Like this is a cause for concern.
He's locked in.
Going off.
He was locked in, man.
Didn't miss all practice, all spring training. Didn't miss a single kick.
He gets fucking hurt in warm-ups, bro. That's just crazy.
Coach is so sad, and I love that.
I mean, we all are. It's a good thing.
No, but I love the somber voice.
He'll be back after the first month, and that's good news,
Maybe. Hopefully. You can't trust me.
Somebody said that we're bringing that kid Ryan something in.
So I was about to say, we tried out 4 kickers today. Zane Gonzalez, Greg Joseph, Raleigh Patterson, and Eddie Pinero.
And they want Riley Patterson, no?
Or Riley, yeah, that's the kid.
They do? I thought they wanted Pinero.
No, I think
apparently
Barry said that they want Patterson.
Who?
Barry.
Oh, Ghost got some competition.
Oh boy,
What?
Andrevius is taking your spot.
Oh no, dude, that's Dre. He's just fucking with me.
No.
Ghost would just gaslight people like, his opinion don't matter.
No, it's Dre. He's fucking with me. I know what that is.
So, boys, let's talk about final moves, final pieces that we really, really think will take us to the top. Anything
OT
in mind?
and running back.
Yeah. We need a backup tackle, and we need at least one more running back. At least. But also, there was corners cut today that has played with Weaver a bunch if we want to go get another one.
Yeah.
Like the kid from Bama, people were saying in the chat, I forget his name now, but he's good. There was another corner that played with Weaver in Baltimore who played nickel that was cut today. He's like 30, but he played with him in Baltimore that was also cut. So, like, if we want another cornerback, they're out there. I was telling Bobby earlier, like, Greer obviously he's plugged in, but he must have been making the rounds and calls because the positions that we need, a bunch of them were cut today.
Mm-hmm.
There you go, right there. That's the Baltimore guy.
Yeah, Jalen Armour Davis.
I think he was a dog at Auburn.
Somebody put that in
That's
here.
Bama.
Yeah, it's been here a few times this chat.
Yeah.
I'm going with secondary. I feel like just keep shoring up the defense, and I think it could be a juggernaut. Like, I feel like Joe said, if you could go get a Justin Simmons, and we have a little, we got a little, jingle now. So you can get creative. And let's be honest here, it's about to be September. These boys are signing. I mean, Rasul Douglas probably, for the record, Rasul Douglas didn't get a raise. He just finally was like, all right, I'll take the fucking offer. That's what happened. So, that's where we're at. You didn't get, it's like 1 year, $3 million. They were just like, all right, look, it's not good enough. That's what it is. And you get here. We're here now. This is when all these vets sign, and Joe scared the shit out of me. I thought he was getting shot up.
No, I was just checking the shit that goes through my mind. You wouldn't even get it.
You wouldn't understand.
You wouldn't get it. You just wouldn't. Yeah, I was gonna explain it, and then you just wouldn't get it.
Okay, thank you, thank you. But yeah,
all right,
I'll
explain to you what I was doing, because I saw on Joe Robbie's screen. Joe Robbie's screen that it's still pretty much daylight, and I'm thinking where the sun hits the East Coast, PA is more out towards the Atlantic Ocean, and I look back and it's actually dark out. So even though we're in the same time zone, it's brighter where you guys are at than where I'm at, even though we're in the same time zone. And I was wondering why. So that's what I was thinking about while we're talking about football.
Fair.
Possibly because we're a flat land and I'm next to the Everglades.
Probably. Sounds good.
You're closer to the equator no matter what. So there you go. That's it.
Yeah. And Joe and I are like 10 minutes from each other still. Yo, but Welch is on the money with Jalen Armour and then Issa Pohl.
Yeah, that would be two huge pickups.
Again, nobody's interested in tight end, right? Nobody?
Not really.
I mean, it's the same as last. You'd rather have that tight end than a backup tackle and another running back or another corner?
I mean, I think yes, because I don't really trust anybody in that room right now. I mean, that's the scariest room for me. I mean, just my personal opinion. Like the corners and safeties could be kind of covered up from the front seven. Like the tight end position's pretty important in McDaniel's scheme. So I don't know, man.
It is.
And Chris brought up Jelani Woods is another name out there that people are talking about. I don't know much about him, but there are a couple people out there that I trust that have been high on him as well.
I mean, I think you could definitely use upgrade in the tight end room. It's just like, is it going to come? Also, I'd love to know what the hell is going on with Waller, so that would make me feel better one way or the other.
But either way, Waller's not blocking.
Yeah, well, yeah. So I think Rucci's probably going to get elevated till he can't get elevated anymore. You're probably going to see a lot of that. And that'll probably be how they run the tight end room. Unless, obviously an upgrade or an obvious guy falls in their lap through the waiver wire or via trade. But you're probably going to get the old elevation, pick up a guy, elevate.
There you go.
So you're kind of making my point sound a little more even better.
Yeah, I'm saying I welcome an upgrade. We definitely could use an upgrade. I just don't know that.
But also, you get a tight end, and they have to learn so much poetry and motion. Mike has those motherfuckers running wind sprints back there before snaps and before they have to block. So,
all right, Eric, I do not want to hear you complain about Julian Hill. That's all I care about.
Dude, you know how I feel about this. I'm with you. I just said I want a tight end. Yeah, you know how I feel about Julian Hill in the Fall Start show.
So a few things that I know the reason why Tanner Conner is going to be on this roster and why he got on the roster. He's the only tight end who can run and get out in front of HN on wide zone runs and tosses. He's the only guy that can get those landmarks. He's not the best blocker, but he's a willing blocker. He's also the only guy that knows the playbook like the back of his hand. He can play 3 different positions on offense any given time, ready to go. It's just what it is. He's not he hasn't been on the field. He's dealt with some injuries, but Tanner Conner separates himself in that sense. He's a 4-3 guy at tight end, and he's a willing blocker, and he knows his role. And that's another reason why we always don't bring in these guys or make big swings at this time of the year, because you're never going to catch up to the offense in time. So there's no point of doing it. Just go with guys that know the playbook and know what you want out of them and hope for the best. So that's the only reason I'm not really crazy about or hopeful they'll add a big tight end, because that's just kind of where I think they are.
Well, we added one. He just can't get on the field, so there's that.
Which kind of proves that I think that it takes a long time to get your feet under you in this system.
Oh, we're going to be taking lots of shots, Jonathan. I hope you guys are ready. First play of the season.
My favorite is the positive play penalties that he those are all-time faves.
Those are my favorite. When the ball
Larry
goes forward,
lining up a half yard too far in the fucking backfield. It's gonna be great.
On a 12-yard catch, it's beautiful.
Dude.
It's gonna be great. Can't wait.
So like crack.
Oh my god.
Jesus Christ. So just to turn things up a little bit. Pretty cool. Talk to the old friend Xavier Howard again, and he's excited. If you don't know, obviously a good joke is the Asante Samuel Jr. joke. That's a good joke.
Pretty good joke.
That's
Pretty
a good joke. But a month ago, also on the same podcast, we told you about a conversation we had with Xavier Howard, and that his agent was told that the Dolphins are logged in on Rasul Douglas, and that's the way they're headed, and it looks that way. It's been a while, but it ended up being true. So I was talking to X today, and he's doing good. Obviously, I don't know. I haven't talked to y'all about this all the way, but want to tell y'all he's doing good in Indy. He said it's a lot different than Miami, but it's been very humbling. He's grateful for the opportunity, and he's ready to show these motherfuckers that he belongs in the league still. And I was like, fuck yeah, dude. Glad to hear it, man. Glad you're making the most of your opportunity. He was like, for sure. Then he said something kind of wild. I won't tell y'all.
We can't say that. We can't say that.
About week one. And then, one thing led to another, and you never know. You never know. You might see an old friend pop up on the podcast again here soon. So anyways.
Pretty soon.
Relatively soon.
Could be soon.
Could be so provocative.
Allegedly.
Please.
Ghost and my lawyer, really just Ghost, says I have to put allegedly on the end of everything now.
You do have to. See, I there's some stipulations in place until Bobby can behave on the timeline. It's allegedly from now on until otherwise.
You just throw that little word in there, it saves you.
For the record, I'm 2 for 2 since the allegations, but go ahead.
And just so everybody knows, I will be starting the Justin Simmons trade train in the morning, 9 a.m. time.
Isn't he a free agent?
He's free agent.
It's free agent.
Still.
Okay, I'm sorry. I'm just so excited. I don't even know what I'm thinking about.
That's
You're thinking about Justin Simmons.
I'm here for it.
I keep seeing this. I keep seeing this randomly, like on Twitter, and then now I don't know what. Like, I mean, I'd love to get him on. I just don't know where. Like, is there a reason? It's good. That would be awesome.
I would love to have him on to talk to him about his experience, and I mean, I don't know if he would want to come onto a podcast right now. We would love to have him. We'd love to have him, but I think he's, it's a cervical injury, so just take it easy.
Somebody said X is something about we'll see after week one. The funny thing about it was we were all talking to him, and I was like, he was like, I can't really tell you the story without telling you too much. We were talking about when we could possibly get an X appearance on the dial bar again, and he told me when he would like to do it. And I said, dude, that's kind of bold. I mean, if things go south or, that's a crazy appearance. That's a hard appearance after an L. And he said, look, win or lose, I will be there. And so I said, hey, you don't have to convince me. It's not going to hurt me none. I love it. But
if we lose, we don't have him on the pod.
I ain't even gonna put it out there. I'm not gonna put it out in the
No, it goes both ways. We can't like ask that of him and then be like, oh
yeah.
If we lose to the Indianapolis Colts week one, we got a lot bigger
problems
coming on our fucking podcast, boys.
We're gonna take a lot of heat for that one. If Miami doesn't beat the Colts week one and then we have Xavier Howard come on and start talking shit, we're gonna take a lot of heat. But listen, as we've shown before, we will persevere. We'll come through it better than ever. As per past dive bar crisis, we will come through better than ever.
What I always say too about people and like I don't even know this is a thing or not, but the idea that like, how could you bring this person on for this and that? It's like, we bring you the best possible guest based off timing and relevancy that we can deliver.
Correct.
We don't hide from like, this guy's controversial. This guy roots for another team. This guy used to play here. This guy does play here. This guy, we don't try to hide from that. One thing we do love.
Can we pin that Keith comment? So we need to have that forever.
Yep. There she is.
You heard it here live at the dive bar.
Hold
Keith
on.
McClendon, a.k.a. Waddleville. If we lose to the Indianapolis Colts week one, he will eat shit out of a red Solo cup.
I got
Heard it here live.
I'm gonna post that.
As a Florida State fan, that kid that said if we lost week one that he would eat dog shit didn't eat dog shit, and we had the worst season in our glorify.
I believe in Keith.
In our
They
school
hunted that fucking
history.
kid
So
down.
you got to eat the shit if we lose, or else it's just really bad.
Yeah, but my point is, we've never been about hiding, or we can live with it. We can live with we try to bring you the best perspective we can. And sometimes, it's a vulnerable one or the edgy one, and sometimes just straight awesome. But we don't hide when trying to schedule and get y'all the best episode we can from like allegations or the fear of one person being like, really? He plays for the Colts now. It's like, yeah. And he's a fucking friend of the podcast.
Yeah,
And he should probably have his jersey retired here, to be honest.
And if we lose, I won't be here.
We're definitely going to take heat. We're going to take heat for it every way from the 4 or 5 people that always give us heat.
Christ.
Listen,
right.
if we lose week 1, we will play Keith eating shit out of a red Solo cup live on Friday night at El Vecino.
Jesus Christ.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe
no,
not.
we won't, but it sounded really cool in my head.
I think best case scenario, and this is just me talking. Just a guy with his shirt on who once talked to Ryan Fitzpatrick in a top hat. We beat them by 10 or more, but X has a good game.
Best case scenario.
I
Best
love
case
that.
scenario.
If you're listening, get your hamstrings warmed up, my brother, please, because a year off of football and your first assignment is to guard Tyreek Hill and or Jalen Waddle. Good luck.
That's tough for anybody.
All right. Consider me a homer. I don't give a fuck. I want to cook him.
Yeah, because he'll come on and he'll be like, man, fucking Tyreek.
He's so cool. He'll be like, bro, I got fucking cooked, dog.
Yeah, exactly. That year off was not tight.
Bruh. They had me out there, man. They double motion my ass, man. All I see was number 10. I love that dude, man. Hey, let me say that. He has his resume. I never would have guessed, dude, the guy never talked much to media and all through his career. Very misunderstood guy, but like, dude, that guy is cool as shit.
Yeah.
We don't judge.
On this podcast and the way he treats us since coming on the podcast, and you can text that dude any time of the day and X got time for you. Like, I want to say that X has been the coolest, like if not the coolest guest we've ever had on this podcast, especially for like the way he carried over the love and the way he's continued to show love to us.
Hundo P.
Like Bobby might have a Howard jersey on fucking Sunday.
Do we wrap here? Like, what are we doing?
Okay.
I feel like it's time to wrap it up, boys.
Yeah. Any parting thoughts?
Go Dolphins and go to the El Vecino event.
We'll see you guys at El Vecino in
3 weeks. It's
Yeah.
like 3 weeks from now.
It's like 10 days, ain't it?
No,
It's pretty
Brother,
goddamn close.
You need to get outside.
Yes, it is, Ghost. It's 9 days.
No, it ain't.
Yeah.
It's 15
Yes, it is.
days, bro. It's 15.
Oh, it's
Bobby,
week 2. It's week 2.
you are not meeting any. You are
Good
not
Lord.
beating any allegations.
It's
tonight.
fine.
I
It's
feel
fine.
like Bobby may have gotten second.
Bobby's just excited. He's just excited.
Yeah,
guys.
exactly.
I'm excited too.
He's just excited. Let him.
Yeah, that was like me trying to trade for Justin Simmons, so I get it. We're all clear here.
Yeah, it's dinner time. All right, y'all. Appreciate everybody rocking with us. Until next time.
Peace.